responded to me yet.
God is always listening, my child.
No. No, they haven't responded to me about stuff tomorrow. Okay.
They left you on... God's messenger left you on red. Sucks to suck. Alright, let's see. We're gonna leave that. Here's hard to do a tweet of it. Hello, you viewers. It's time for the continuation. I am sunburned as shit.
Do you ever meow?
Do you have a meow?
Do you have a dream?
Do you dream of electric sheep? No.
No.
But no. So of course, I'm broke. We have kids.
Hi.
We got greed.
Hello.
And we have Mr. Oh, is Matt ready already? Doom.
Yo. I still stand by it.
That was the thing.
See, now we're waiting for Kit to be ready. See, I'm not it.
I should already be ready.
That's because
What
I
are you
assigned,
talking about?
remember?
What are you talking about? I've been ready.
You weren't ready. Now remember, everyone, blame
I've been
greed.
here the
He
whole
blew the
time.
fucking... The main stage is gone. Do you want to attempt going to the blown up?
What did you say, kid?
I've been here the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go to the main stage. There was this one panel you really want to check out. Still, as you can see from afar, the main stage has been reduced to smithereens. Blame greed. Did you really expect they would be holding up activities among the ruins?
Yes.
Yeah.
Silly you. Main stage,
Oh, you
oopsie.
really
You
lost
destroyed the
your
main
power.
stage. Hope you're happy. Did you just... No, wait. What the hell is happening to the stats?
Oh yeah, Doom, choose a pick, please.
No. It could boost him. It could give him good stats.
They're just going
Don't
randomly.
get it Random.
Yes, it may be random, but maybe they'll go better. Because it's currently in the negative. Don't pick until you're in the positive. Is what I was trying to imply. Fine. Later, you're back in the merch hall, admiring the fursuit you saw the other day. You're allowing yourself to imagine your hands in the paws, when suddenly 2 paws cover your eyes.
Since they're still eating this out, I guess I'll handle it.
Yep.
Haha, peekaboo! It's me, Franz! I wanted to thank you again for saving me from those farmers. No sweat, buddy. Actually, yeah, it's yes sweat. In my case, I already gone through 2 sticks of deodorant this weekend. Worth it though.
Oh god.
Anyway, since you're here, you want to come to a furry meetup with me? I've told everyone about the awesome monster who saved my life. And they'd love to meet you.
Why not? You follow friends who are room filled with furries. They're chatting, hugging, and I think dance battling? Weird, but I respect it.
Hey, it's Rieta. I'd like you to meet Yellow.
So you're the guy who saved Franz's ass. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. So, what's your persona? Some kind of naked mole rat?
Try lizard, silly. I'm what you call a scaly. It's a subset of furries that prefer to cosplay as reptiles.
Alright, I finished my salad.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. I think I see another scaly over there.
I was gonna say you just unhinged your jaw, kid, and just consumed the salad and would go like a boa constrictor.
I mean, it's been 30 minutes while I was eating it.
I'm actually a pangolin. They're often mistaken for reptiles, but they're really mammals.
I keep trying to remember, are they actually real creatures?
Yeah, there's sand shrews.
Oh, okay.
Pangolins are sand shrews.
Yeah, Sandshrew is based on the pangolin.
Yeah.
I thought it was an armadillo.
No.
No.
Common misconception. Whoa, you look awesome, dude. I've never seen a pangolin furry before.
Why aren't there armadillo Pokemon?
I think there is, but I'm not
I
sure.
don't think
I mean,
so, actually.
Let me look.
I mean,
it
there are
up.
Pokemon
You
that take that
keep
roll
going,
up,
Keep
but
going.
not-
Somebody read and I'll look.
I just want to show you. I'm sending a picture of the
Thank you.
pangolin.
I envy the humble pangolin. Unabashedly shy, completely armored against predators. What a dream!
And here's a baby one just cause.
Nope. No armadillo ones. The closest ones to armadillo are Armaldo, just because of name, and Sandshrew.
Fair enough. I feel you, bud. The world can be a scary place, but being suited up gives me the confidence to be whoever I want to be. I'm still going to continue that each other.
Of course. Well, yeah. That's what furdom's all about. Putting on a mask and embracing your weird.
Agreed. I only wish there were more pangolin furries out there for me to embrace. While canine-themed furries proliferate, pangolins are slowly going extinct.
You said that correctly on your first try, and I am very proud of you for that.
What? I won't stand for that. We gotta band together to protect this endangered furry species. Sorry, I'm a little bit far away from the mic.
No. I love the fact that... Oh no, I am surprised, angry, sad, in an emotional distraught. I am surprised. And it's always just that smiling furry fox face.
I mean, it is.
Look, it's
Yeah.
a person.
I
You
know.
can't exactly change the expression.
No, you just
Kinda
walk up, it's
fun.
like, hey, friends, you doing good today? No, actually, I'm really pissed. Can't you tell?
That is how it is living with resting bitch face.
Well, maybe Yellow can help with that. If he saved your life, maybe he can save the pangolins.
I know it's all yellow.
Those feel like disconnected ideas, but how can you say no with so many adorable lifeless furs who dies on you? It's time to launch a furry conservation project. Better call Scott.
Scott would be so happy to help them.
You want to pick the bottom one because I don't know what choosing an option with a negative stat does.
I mean, this isn't a, check choice.
Yeah, All right. Top one's creativity, bottom one's fun.
I'm gonna pick the top one.
Okay.
That's a great idea. Furry art usually portrays wolves and cats and foxes, which encourages people to draw similar art and creates a feedback loop.
The infinite furry.
But flooding the internet with art of sexy pangolins might just disrupt the cycle.
I like this idea. Just make sure you get their breasts right.
Yeah,
You're nothing if not a thorough researcher, so you look up pangolin boobs. Apparently have very visible boobs. This'll be easier than you thought. You throw yourself into the work, filling a portfolio of horny pangolin furry art faster than you can say ooh woo.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Ook.
Ooh. Anyway.
I was
These
gonna
look great.
say the fucking line.
Sorry, I know you're not
Dance,
referencing
monkey,
Shrek,
dance!
but, these look great. To get more eyes on it, maybe you could draw the pangolin fucking a popular persona, like a dragon.
Good call. The internet has a raging hard on for dragon fucking.
It sure
Unfortunately, that
does.
is true.
Yep.
Oh god.
Perhaps you could draw a pangolin topping the dragon. It'd be nice to see some dominant representation for us.
Good call. You could also give the pangolin a dope grimdark name. Like Bernie Everframe. Anyway.
Oh,
Bernie Everflame is what I tried to say. Something like Morningstar or feudalism.
Oh, you want me to cover this one?
Give the dragon. Sure.
Yes. And you to give the dragon more character development. You could give him, like a huge cock?
Beep!
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna do that for Doom, but you already took the line.
Well, usually for when he has a line like that, I'll just say the word over it just to cover him.
I know, but I thought it would have been funny to censor it.
Well, that's the thing. You are funny.
Yes, validation.
When you posted all this odd, pangolins are dominating the NSFW furry sphere.
Thank you so much, Yellow. I can only imagine how many baby pangolin furries we've born from your efforts.
Everyone, put your paws together for Yellow.
I was gonna say that's a screenshot moment.
I'm so sorry, Yellow. You've made it a baby boom generation, specifically for pangolin furries, but it's a baby boom.
You take a bow as everyone glumps on you in appreciation. Aw. Stop grabbing my ass! Stop grabbing my ass! You gain +2 creativity for your talents, but lose -2 fun.
I'm fully charged.
Where to?
Buckle your shoe.
Before I trip out the door.
Oh, it's me. I don't know why you were saying where to, so I was thinking it was you because I was looking away for a minute.
I was just sitting here saying that and looking up at the ceiling, just kind of just sitting here, sunburned shit.
Well, what stats do you need?
You're going for Liam.
Yeah, I think I need creativity.
Go ahead.
I think so.
Lounging on the hotel, you see a sign in front of the conference room. Carnota's meeting. Awesome.
I hit that by accident. I'm glad you got. Sorry.
You learn lots of cool techniques. They feel much more like scams, but who are you to judge what is and isn't art? You gain +2 creativity, learning to bend truth to make a quick buck. Later, you head to the community zone for another session of Liam's TTRPG campaign.
Yep, you're definitely on.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot.
Yeah, I didn't. Sort of.
Ladies and gentlemen, the effect that Doom has. You see romance options.
This is my Doom.
Oh, sorry. Kids, you see the romance options differently.
In a different light. I love it so much.
Last session, you learned that the warlock is creating black fog for some sinister plot. And not a moment too soon, there you wake up the fog blanketing the village.
Your mom says hi, kid.
Hi, Mom. How you doing?
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw! Uh-oh, I bet that means the warlock's about to attack. The villagers must be freaking out.
Actually, the smoke is giving the villagers a giggly head high.
Yep.
So most of them are just having a good time in the town's plaza. They're now throwing a party that they're calling the Lollapalooza of the 14th century.
That was correct.
I got this. Stand up on a box and try to get everybody's attention. Hey everybody, stop dancing and get the hells out before you get hurt.
No way, boo. A drunk villager says. Doing recreation.
Oh, God.
What?
Posterior is a way more fun.
Boo.
Oh, no. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were saying boo like boo.
I think they are.
Basically.
They're not at. They might be, but at the same time.
I think
At
it's
the same
way more fun
time.
to listen to logic and reason.
Oh my god, it's Polly.
Yeah, that was what I was getting at.
Jesus.
Yeah. Liam, shut up. Another
Oh,
day.
these are all his friends.
If you weren't so
Oh,
simple
God.
and smart, I prefer to call you a nerd and start a fire for no good reason. Okay, yep, that's
Hey,
Damien.
Liam?
Liam,
Yes?
yes?
No, I mean the second villager called me Liam. My character's name is Sir Waffles.
Oh, yeah, right. My bad. It was a temporary lapse. He meant to say Sir Waffles.
Projecting much? Poor Liam. Guys, are we sure these villagers are actually worth saving?
Of course they are. We just need to think of a way to get them to leave.
Ugh. Sir Waffles isn't one for plans. I wish I could be at the tavern eating some waffles and drinking some beer.
Maybe they need some tough love. Let's attack them until they decide to leave on their own. How about no?
That's a terrible plan,
They're a
especially
bunch of
against
drunk
people.
idiots.
Yeah.
You use tear gas.
Yeah.
Nah, you're not resorting to violence. Yet. How can you convince the villagers to evacuate?
Let's
Uh,
see here.
Evacuation as a pilgrimage. Neotypes are super into that filter stuff.
bees.
Oh
bad
god.
Uh,
Phantom,
okay.
glad to have you here, my friend.
Hey, what's up? So, rebranding and unhinging your jaw. The first one
So,
feels
yeah.
like charm,
Pilgrimage.
because you're like trying to charm the villagers and basically
Yeah.
form a cult, more or less. People are bad at taking.
The other one sounds like boldness.
It does.
I feel the top one is probably either charm or maybe smarts. 'Cause
Yeah, I
you're-
could see sports too.
but
I'm
I
gonna
feel
pick
like I do agree that the bottom one is probably bonus because I can't see anything else it could be.
I can see fun, but more than likely boldness.
I was gonna say, the bottom one, if, like, what's it gonna be? Fun?
It could, but like that's like the smallest margin because they've surprised me with shit like that before.
Another thing I could think of would only be the only other thing I could maybe hesitantly think of would be creativity, so because of how ridiculous it is. But that's just the name of this game as a whole, so I'm not really sure that counts.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with the top one. Can I have the box?
Be my guest.
People of the village, I come bearing an important message. We must all start a pilgrimage into the woods.
Why should we do that? We don't care for the woods or for slam poetry. We only care for partying and making bad life choices.
should we attack them now, or?
Not yet. Greed, you have to think like the villagers if you want them to listen to you. People of the village, there is a very good reason we must all make a pilgrimage to the woods. I was there last week and I saw something incredible. A talking dog.
Everybody's just like,
You roll a 17. Okay. However, just says, tell us more about this talking dog. Was it amusing?
it's Scott. Oh, very amusing, God.
It had the energy of 100 japes. Not even the king's personal jester could dream of being half as jocose as this talking dog was.
Not bad.
You're 13, but you get a +2 bonus for using medieval sounding thesaurus-worthy words. The villagers finally leave town, lured by the promise of a talking dog that may or may not be a religious thing.
And the answer to your question, Phantom, is because bees.
Bees.
I see
Bees.
the line.
It's because of greed. It's specifically because of greed.
Yep.
Anyway,
Wait, what's because of what?
it's Matt's turn to.
Oh boy.
The
It
bees.
sure was frustrating at times to talk sense to people while they're just trying so hard not to take it seriously. No, it's Phantom was asking why is it always bees? I know it's a reference, but still.
Right? I've played tabletop RPGs before, but most of the conflict is fighting some baddies. This felt very realistic.
Yeah, it's almost like you're trauma dumping. How do you even come up with these ideas? It feels like you've had actual experience with these characters and want to deal with their bullshit.
You could say that, as most artists do, I draw from my own experience.
God, so many experiences.
Oh, yikes. You had to go through that yourself, Liam? Sorry to hear about that.
Including getting shot. But you know what? I once heard that most geniuses are misunderstood. Maybe that means you're a genius.
Yeah, let's not forget the other genius in this room. Greed. Let's go to the tavern to celebrate with victory. Waffles are on me.
God.
No, you are Waffles.
I know, they're on waffles. You all go to celebrate, and later your party ends the session.
Okay, so yeah. So,
A
okay, so
great
it's creativity
foggy
for the
wall.
top.
You also
Yeah.
lose -2 boldness, but gain 2 creativity for rebranding the evacuation.
So, but we were right about the bonus being the bees.
Yeah, I mean, that was that.
Yeah. It was very, yeah.
Okay, so apparently I need fun. Thank you very much, Fox, for telling me that. Oh god. Is that trees and wells?
Because she's
I think
not.
it's shoots and ladders, but with wells and trees.
I think it's a reference to the fact that she's the ring girl, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She climbs out of wells.
Yep. So she's really
Yeah.
thinking about this. You decide to attend
And-
a round table of round tables. What a fascinating subject. You discuss the various accompaniments of the tables, rank their building materials, and talk about famous knights that have sat around round tables of old. You also talk plenty of shit about square and rectangular tables. Fuck right angles. You gain +2 fun because circles are the most hilarious shape, am I right? I mean, they can help you create the image of a dick, so true. Afterwards, you meet up with Liam, Zoe, and Doug in April to attend a roundtable discussion about harem animes. Time for your natural horniness to shine!
Fellow harem enjoyers, the genre is at risk. The industry is running out of ideas. How many more tsunderes saying baka can we enjoy till it feels too tired?
I'm gonna say about 6.
Innovative tropes make for better harem rosters, and better harem rosters make every love interest shine brighter.
Honestly, it might exist, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of nearly just hentai, not categorized as it, but nearly basically just hentai, where the tsundere is actually just really into cuckolding.
Oh, come on,
So
you act
she-
like that
she's-
even that's not already been, like, made 3 times over.
No, I'm talking like specifically
Wow.
like the first girl is the one building the harem for the protagonist. She's like, okay, you come here, we all want this guy.
Now, Zoe, for once, I think we're 100% on the same page.
That is strange for Liam.
Exactly. Look at Liam here. Back in
I gotta go to the
Spooky,
bathroom, I'll be right back.
Right?
he was undoubtedly the weakest link in the romance roster.
Oh, god.
Poor Liam.
This was a bad time for Kid to go somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything until it's fixed.
I mean, she's not wrong, but it's still
I
rude.
mean, damn.
I mean, we did literally just get out of a entire piece of a secret ending past that was about Liam's issues with the fact of how the others treat him.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like just par for the
on
course.
brand.
Yeah.
I mean, his competition when it came to male romance options were Damien, Calculester, and Scott, which is just like, yeah, he was not winning that contest, like at all. Actually, of the female romance options, who's the weakest in the first game?
First game with DLC or just first game?
Let's say first game with DLC.
Okay. So,
If that
first
changes,
game
but-
we have Zoe, we have Miranda,
We have Vera and
and
Polly.
Polly. And Valerie, I think. I think Valerie is unlocked as a romance.
It's just the 4.
Really? I thought she was in there.
Valerie, the shop cat
Yeah.
in the first game.
Yeah, because where? Liam had a plus and minus to his
She
ego and
She
under
wasn't one of the
minutes.
main options.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant
I'm
DLC
only talking
included.
about main options here.
Oh.
Because I feel it might be Vera, actually.
I was about to say, yeah, Vera.
Probably. That's probably correct.
Because I feel like it's either Vera or Miranda, because both Polly and Zoe are way too...
Popular.
yeah.
I know.
Look,
I could almost maybe see Miranda being it simply because of. I feel like people might be more into what the kind of personality vibes that the name is escaping me though. I just heard it a seconds ago.
Vera?
Vera has than the ones that Miranda gives off.
Yeah.
You know, because
I mean, they both
people
have-
like that whole, dominating personality thing, but that Miranda, that Vera has it.
I'm
Miranda,
back.
Welcome back.
I mean,
Thank you.
both Vera and Miranda have that whole they will kill you if they feel like it vibe.
What did I miss?
Basically, we were passing. When this line came up, we wanted you to make sure you saw it, so we just started talking about the who was the weakest options, like per se in the first game.
Is the reason you wanted me to see this because I like Liam the least?
Oh, God.
No? I just thought it was really funny.
That's
Okay.
because we just came out of your thing where they're talking about how his
That's true. He does get
Yeah.
shit on a lot. I don't hate him. He's my least favorite, which is one of the reasons I'm romancing him. I kind of want to get him out of the way. I still love him, just not as much as the rest. He's the
But
least
anyway.
favorite child.
which is why we were then discussing how that's actually probably true in the general point when it comes to the first original cast, and then we for at least for the male leads, and then we wondered about the female.
Yeah.
Coming to the realization is probably either the lowest on the bar there is probably either Miranda or Vera.
Miranda is pretty popular.
Yeah.
I would say probably Vera.
Yeah.
I love her, but I feel like I see way more. And yes, this is how I'm quantifying it. I see so much more to Miranda.
I mean,
Fair
it's
enough.
Murder Princess vibes.
Yeah.
To be fair, I could see, at least in my mind, I feel like there would be but not much hypothetical point with Vera because of the whole domineering vibes.
Yeah. Now, let me go to Rule 34 and see which one has more.
I mean, that is one way to quantify it, I guess.
To be honest, Vera and Miranda are very much very similar archetypes. They're just different flavors of the same archetypes.
Okay, so Miranda has 37. 37. Give me a second.
Oh, only that many?
Yeah, only 37.
Hmm.
I had to look up Vera's last name because I couldn't remember it. Vera has 40. So they're like literally neck and neck. That's only
Yeah.
two difference, really.
I mean, granted, they haven't been really main characters since the first game.
Yeah.
Granted, I think it's their game next, so that number's probably going to increase when that comes out.
Fair.
Just because I'm curious, I'm looking up Zoe.
I
Wow,
would not be
Zoe's...
surprised if it was at least 3 digits.
Her name is literally just Zoe. She doesn't have a last name.
This is true.
I have to do some... She has 86.
Oh, that little?
Honestly, I thought that would be more, yeah.
Yeah, same.
Let's see. Who are the other females in Monster Prom?
In the original, Polly.
Polly and...
Polly, thank you.
But yeah, Polly's like the,
Polly has 87.
Yeah, there's a reason why I said it's either Vera or Miranda.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, according to this, it is Miranda. 'Cause Miranda had 37, Vera had 40, and then after them, her was Zoe, and then Polly. And
You
just
look at the guys while you're
yeah,
at
I was gonna say, I'm already at this. Let me look up the guys too. Okay, let me look up Liam because he's probably gonna be. He actually might surprise us.
You back, Matt?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so Kid's looking at roll 34 for the original Monster Prom protagonist.
Oh,
Well, we're trying to
Okay,
figure out who's more popular.
So Liam has. Oh God, why did I click on that?
Wait, what?
He has 35 submissions.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look up Scott next because I know his name easy. Scott Howell. Scott has 557.
Okay, then.
oh lord.
I'm like pretty sure he's the winner, but let me look up the other ones. Okay, we have
I mean, I
Damien.
feel like that's going to be hard to beat compared to the other numbers.
Damien LeVay has 150.
Oh.
Okay, that's not too bad. Fuck, who am I missing? Calculaster.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, Calculator would be the 4th.
Yeah, I'm trying to just remember how to spell his last name. Okay, they don't have his last name on here. They just have.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
so he only has 13.
Oh, so I guess he's the least.
I mean, he's a robot,
guess-
so that...
He's also DLC technically, so.
I mean, he did become a main character in the, Monster Camp.
That's true.
Maybe search under Monster...
Honestly, I'm surprised.
No, it's just the character tag in general.
Okay.
Honestly, surprised that, of all the ones that have the most, it's it's Scott and not one of the ladies. Kind of.
No, Scott makes sense because furries. I love furries, but furries.
Fair enough.
But anyway, back to the actual dialogue.
Probably, yeah.
But here, aided by a much stronger roster, even Liam is cool.
Poor Liam.
Just destroying this man. Oh my
Doug has 37.
god. Matt,
Sorry, I
you-
had to look it up.
Oh,
What?
What? Liam
you okay?
used to not be cool?
there,
Thanks, Doug.
We must ask more of ourselves.
well,
Otherwise, what's our bar as consumers and creators? The romance roster of 6 love interests, where 2 are angry demons?
I mean, true.
I don't know.
But should we reinvent the wheel, though? All the tropes have been there since the dawn of time. Maybe it's because they do work.
Okay.
Matt?
Sorry.
Matt's not here right now.
I never really here.
Yeah, the cute but secretly murderous pink yandere clown is right.
Sure, they do work. But can't we push further than that? Let's compromise. We'll keep our tsunderes, Ginchi girls, and yanderes, but let's try and come up with one innovation to the genre.
See, it's time once again to solve a conflict by proposing one of two ideas. Well, that is your narrative function within this group. Suggest a groundbreaking new anime type of character for the roster of a anime.
Yeah!
Oh god.
Beautiful.
The model train enthusiast, which will love you more than she loves model trains. People are starting to become immune to Sundray's harsh personalities. They want a personality that feels like getting hit by lightning. They want the Thunder Ray. You know what? I usually go with that one, but I'm gonna go with this. I'm curious.
Quite a disruptive
I like trains.
Yes, being passionate about your hobby is always sexy.
Okay, but I have to know, does she end up loving the main character more than she loves trains?
No.
See, that surely feels like a novel conflict for the MC to overcome.
They just do it while he's wearing a Sir Topham hat outfit from Thomas the Tank Engine.
I
Man,
mean,
that's rough. I couldn't compete with that. I don't think I'm cooler than trains.
You are, Doug.
don't say that, Doug. You are cool.
Truly.
Let's be realistic, though. There are some really cool trains out there.
Like Railway, High Line, Switch Tracks. But those are all Transformers that turn into a Super Combiner.
And now just have a terrible fucking image in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I should say it out loud.
Dude, it's Monster Prom, hit it.
Okay.
Also, you can see it, Phantom,
I
because you
don't
have a great
remember what the
imagination.
things are called.
What?
Huh?
I don't remember what the things are called. I think the term is strap.
Yeah, strap.
Train themed strap.
Oh, God.
Like a strap-on?
Uh-huh.
There are. The world is a horrible, dark place.
Bro, you're just
No.
getting this now?
Filled with perverts. Yeah.
What? Some trains are cooler than any of us. What's
Oh,
on your
God,
mind,
April's
April? You've been quiet.
Oh.
Sorry, I was just thinking, what if as they grow closer, the model train enthusiast remembers she knew the MC from childhood?
Oh.
Ah, yes, the classic trope of the childhood promise. They used to bond over model trains and promise to be together when they grew up.
Huh? No, I was thinking about more, like, what if the MC used to be a train? And
Oh my God.
with amnesia?
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
When he recovers his memory, the model train enthusiast realizes she doesn't have to choose. Her true love's kiss breaks the curse and he regains his original form as a train.
Which then crushes her because 17 tons of steel dropping suddenly on to a random stranger is going to kill them. I've seen Final Destination.
And then they have raunchy, steamy sex.
Choo choo!
Steamy.
What?
What is going on in your brain, April?
At the current second, horrifying thoughts and Vietnam flashbacks based on that face.
You don't want to know, Hong Kong.
Oh, did I? Oh, I thought I sent that to the group. Oh, well.
You spend the rest of the night the day brainstorming this superb new twist on the harem genre, getting +2 fun and losing -2 boldness. Choo choo.
Hey, Ken.
Trade places.
Yeah?
Angel just noticed what I changed their name to in the chat.
I haven't even looked at. Oh god.
Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to other players before advancing. Jason Momoa. AKA Aquaman.
Sylvester Stallone.
Good choice.
Robin Williams.
Ooh.
What about Robin Williams?
Say a celebrity.
Oh, just choose a celebrity. You didn't say favorite, but
Who did you say?
We have Jason Momoa, Sylvester Stallone, and Robin Williams.
Okay, just because I think it would be very funny, Vanilla Ice.
Oh God.
I mean, he was in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
True.
Yeah.
Your orders decided based on how unlikely it would be for Turquoise to be hired as a celebrity stunt double. Me being
I
the
win.
stunt double for
I win.
me being the stunt double for Robin Williams. Yeah, no, I couldn't be it. I'm not. My comedy timings are bad.
Does
So,
that mean I'm last because you would? No, you don't look like Vanilla Ice, but I think you might have a similar build. I don't know.
no, he's thinner than I am. Sylvester
Nah, I
Stallone
mean, he's
could maybe
more
pass
muscly.
if I dye my hair black, and Momoa, hell no, fuck off. So I'm gonna go Greed,
Okay,
Kit. Or wait, no, who said?
it's least likely.
Oh,
So Greed is the least likely. You said Jason Momoa is also unlikely, so that's Doom. Oh wait, no, did you say Jason Momoa or did
yeah,
you?
we're just going like that.
Okay,
We're going.
fair enough. We're running! We're running!
Moving. We're moving. I'm probably going to mess up the spelling horribly. Island of Sod or Isekai? Huh.
What about Isekai?
You and Sawyer go on a lovely stroll through the park.
What's up, Paladin?
Are we doing well, Paladin? Sawyer gushes about their horses. They confess that they're a bit homesick for the ranch. To give them a taste of home, you get on all fours and offer to take them for a ride. They're touched.
In the
Sawyer
head.
mounts you and you gallop through the park. It's not clearly for your first rodeo. Jesus. That is pretty bad. Things are going well, Paladin.
Up there. There you go. Being it. I mean, there is the obvious one.
There is the obvious one.
Yeah.
Though at the
I
same
feel like I
time,
have to.
maybe the other one I would be. I mean, all of them are interesting, but
They
it
are,
does feel topical.
It's topical.
Mm.
So I'm just kind of enjoying the
Oh, it's
picture
raining.
for a minute. Oh,
Oh, the baby penguin.
Aw.
yeah. See, I thought I put that in
Our
group chat,
latest
but I
journey into a new
Like,
art
you
form.
just said that to me.
yeah, I'm realizing that now. I'm going to resend those real quick.
Oh god.
They're really cute. Pangolins are very adorable. I just thought I had already put them in chat when we were talking about them. I didn't realize till now that I'd only sent them to Green. Okay.
It's like writing an adventure and like directing a play too. And yet, it's also like conducting an orchestra of characters you have to make play in symphony.
So you're saying that Game Master Liam de Leoncourt is what you get when you fuse Tolkien, Shakespeare, and Mozart?
I know you're being sarcastic, but yes, pretty much. You're weaving an ever-evolving narrative that must adapt by the minute to the choices of everyone involved. You invest countless hours to ensure the maximum thrill and enjoyment of your player.
Really?
That sounds dedicated.
Reed, when I get passionate about something, I surrender my mind, body, with no conscious
Concessions.
sessions. In more mundane words, life is not there to be half-aid.
Anyone be lucky to get involved in your
Aw.
passions.
Aw.
Your words, not mine. But yes, to sum it up, I try to create narratives that immerse my players in unique situations that they wouldn't experience otherwise. For instance, I recently ran a campaign in which my players were the head priests of a deity that ruled over one of the cardinal sins. They had to travel the lands, growing their cult and sowing chaos, and they lured mortals into a sinful existence.
Also, to answer,
played
it is
two
not
sets of-
raining, by the way. Sorry. Wanna put in
Okay.
that?
We played 3 sets of campaigns, with them changing into priests of a different cardinal sin.
I gotta admit, it makes me want to try it at least.
Yes, it's a shame you weren't there. It was a thing of wonder, Reed. And I once again rejoice at finding a new art form for me to master.
I'm sure it is also a plus that it's one that forces a group of people to listen to you for hours.
Oh, shut up.
That's a good Liam.
Yep.
But yes, that would be the plus.
That's our boy. You asked Liam to describe to you how some of the campaigns he's designed so far. He glows when he talks of something he's passionate about. It's quite nice.
That'll be nice.
He's glowing. Get him.
Kill the man!
I guess I just go here again?
I guess.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. You call me.
Huh.
Ah.
So that's what, he's just making up his own name, or is that his actual name, the reveal?
Ah!
No, that's not his actual name. I guess he just.
Oh.
I think that's a quote.
Hey there. Yeah, I bet this must look really weird and dumb. Like, why would anyone be practicing how to introduce themselves? Well, thing is, my real name's not Blake, it's Yellow. Cock.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, there is a story behind all this. Took me a bit too long to decide if I was coming to the con or not. Really wanted to, but I wasn't sure if I would be disrupting the group's whole dynamic, you know? When I finally decided to attend, it just so happened the tickets were sold out. That's like me, always the lucky one.
Ka.
Oh, you're wondering how I'm here then?
Yes, he is talking to a bird paladin.
I got a resale ticket,
You never talked
but
to a
it was
familiar?
under Blake Blanco. That was... This has made me super nervous. What if the security guard checked me and realized I'm not really Blake Blanco?
Ka.
Exactly, so I've been rehearsing to become Blake. It's hard since I have no idea what Blake's actually like, so I've been going off my best assumptions. But this had me thinking, is it really okay to assume Blake's whole personality without meeting them first? Am I going to jail? Or judging people just by their name? Also, isn't Blanco like Spanish?
Pretty sure it's Spanish.
I should learn Spanish just in
I
case.
believe so.
Yeah, it's Spanish.
Hola, El mi nombre.
Hola,
Se
el mi
llama
nombre
Blake
se
Blanco.
llama Blake Blanco. Encantamiento de conocerlos.
conocerlos.
Enchanted to meet you. I love. My Spanish
Not
isn't
for
that
this
good.
long. Jeez. Needless to say, you didn't end up in jail. Not for that is. But that doesn't mean you didn't get a terrible stomachache from your being so nervous.
I'm exhausted.
Well, what's next for Zoe? How's SpookyCon so far? Finding success as a creator. I'm good with all three.
That's your call.
Just because it feels relevant, just because it's me.
It's been a ride. Of course, there's a lot of upsides, which are all the ones you can imagine.
Ultimate power, defying God.
Certain to see so many people connect with what you create, that's for sure.
That actually just put a smile on my face.
Writing fanfics for a small, dedicated audience was super fun too, but I can't complain about having a much more sizable fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine Liam Prom has opened you to new experiences as a creator.
It has, and now there's a lot of fans craving a new chapter, writing pages on pages of theories, shipping their favorite Liams.
I personally ship Catboy made Liam with Buff Liam.
Ooh, a bit of a crack ship. I like it. But yeah, now I receive much more input, much more praise, much more opportunities.
Nice.
That makes me so happy for you.
Thanks.
Aw, the two of them smiling.
There's still some downsides though. So many people feel connected to Liam Prom now. It gives me a sort of responsibility. For instance, how could I work on a new weird, silly ideas when the logical thing is to keep expanding this beloved and profitable thing I created?
Facts.
I like that.
Yeah, that sneer. Would you prefer not to work on the improv?
Nah, I love spending time with my Academy of Dumb
Adorable.
I
I
was
mean,
gonna-
it's still accurate.
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
going to be adorable Liams. It's just that it gets a bit more complicated.
Well, after you introduced quantum physics, Liam, we kind of had to get into some weird shit.
You start at, what is the thing that I really wanted to do? But the bigger you grow, the more variables chain you. What is the smartest, the most responsible? What's the most profitable? Aww.
Oh, that one right there kills my soul.
Take my notes. Finding success with a project I'm actually quite passionate about.
Nah, Zoe. It's hella valid to feel stressed.
Thanks.
You, Zoe, and you spend the next few hours decompressing by watching a chill, cute girls doing cute things kind of anime. Proves to be a balm for the soul. Sono Chino Sadame.
Alright, so don't choose
George!
the boldness options, please.
What?
Don't choose the boldness options, please. I want to get rid of it.
Got it. In my
Choose
story
only
of Monster
boldness.
Prom, Zoe and I meet after years of fighting. Her friends have to show me that she's not evil anymore. Aw. And then when she introduced Worthwhile Breaking Liam, that's things got strange. Oh god. Introspective Liam. That's the one where it's like, what the fuck is going on here? It's almost time to find a date, but first it's almost time to publish your comic. Now's your chance for one final brainstorming session to polish it.
No, the problem is when she introduced Liam Pool.
Oh god, yeah. Or Liam. The infinite Liam. What's legal, but should be illegal? Telling people Santa isn't real. People deserve magic in their lives. Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom, but just get a tattoo of a skull. It's cooler. You can always pretend it's the skull of someone else's mom. Stealing someone's identity. Nothing is as attractive as being yourself. That may being someone more attractive. I gotta rethink this one. Misusing internet slang. If you're not in the joke, don't even try.
I'm pretty sure the top one is probably bold.
Nah.
I'm gonna say bottom right. I think that's more safe.
I mean, either way, you don't want to pick the bold one, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fun. There you go.
It's gotta have a twist.
Yeah, mate.
Now, if you fuck up,
We're
great.
gonna these for our third date.
Let's see.
Top left is bold.
I mean, yeah, it's punchy.
Top right's charm. Bottom
Is
left
it
is
charm or
smart.
smarts because you're
No.
practicing for a test?
Reading chapter 43 of Don't Get a Second Volume of Truly Through. Smarts on the bottom right.
No way that is not smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don Quixote.
Creativity. Oh, there's no way it's anything but
That was
smarts.
smart,
There's
just
no
way
way it
crazy.
says greed.
Sorry, Don Quixote.
Don Quixote is known for being a romancer.
And fighting windmills.
That too.
Don Quixote isn't even the character that is involved with the romance in the romance story parts.
That doesn't
He
change the fact that
fights
public concession.
Windmills. Do I need to repeat myself?
Okay,
Actually,
does
why don't you go
everyone
to?
need?
What do you need currently? Huh?
I think I'm okay with anything right now.
I mean, I'm sort of agreed at the moment, but
Yeah.
Like, I would have gotten smarts, but unfortunately someone blew up the main stage. So,
Yeah, we still haven't found
I
who
mean-
did that.
if you, I'm not sure. It's like, I mean, you can't go to bold because you need to keep that down. So, I mean, if the only way for you to know anything about your costume at the moment is to go creative because that would see part of it.
yeah.
But do you want creative?
Does anyone else need creative before I go and get creative?
I don't care.
Let me see.
Mine's got. Oh, never
Okay.
mind. Like it anyway.
So it's a Phantom of the Opera, got it.
Ooh, I
Probably.
like it.
Oh, that or it could be a reference to Joker.
No, we already
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about it.
You're chilling in your hotel room and decide to browse the room service
Let's
list.
do that.
Oh, you meant Persona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, they
It could
have
be
all sorts
Persona.
of kinds. Six-pack of beer, lots of shoelaces, even the very concept of creativity. Well, that last one is...
To be fair, because of the way my stats are currently, I constantly changing. I don't really matter where I go; they're constantly changing anyway.
Again, and I'm still saying, wait until they're all in the positives. Like, sit there and let the randomizer help. But since money isn't a stat, it won't be net gain, stat-wise. Shortly after, someone brings you your +2 creativity and several shoelaces. Imagine all you can do with this. Let's see here. Greed blew up the main stage. We've learned more about Zoe and what she's doing, how she's dealing with being a very successful creator.
How
Doom
we learned
talked to
about
a
Liam
crow.
and his D&D.
Yep. And let's see.
And Heroic had plastic surgery, you just can't see it.
Oh yeah, I got a facelift. My face is now about 2 feet above my actual head.
Yeah. It's
You know
beautiful.
what? That sounds like a Deltarune joke. I'm gonna be honest.
I can see Queenie making that joke.
Yeah.
What? Look at the great deal I got on this plastic surgery.
that too.
Later, you're hanging out at the carnival, Sawyer. They're being a good sport, but you're aware that this nerdy indoorsy activity isn't really their scene.
So what's next, Teal? Another panel?
Greed.
Actually,
Nope.
I was going to suggest spending the second half of the day doing something you would like to do.
Oh, like what?
We could go on a hike or a petting zoo or a horseback riding.
Say no more. I'd love to go horseback riding.
Horse.
Besides, Biscotti could really use the exercise after being tied up in the parking lot for so long. Are you gonna bring your horse? I'd love to finally meet the famous Thunderfuck the Third. He sounds like a beaut. To think he won 4 Kentucky Derbies before the age of 3. I didn't even know they did multiple derbies a year.
Right. Now's a good time to mention that you've been convincing Sawyer you're an ace equestrian in your own right. Don't apologize for bad jokes, Phantoms. That's why we're all here. Because we're horrible at jokes. It makes us all laugh in our own ways. So never apologize for it. As long as it's not, like, super racist or something like that. You know, that's a different story. In one of the stories, Zoe and her friends tell me how scared about she is, how scared of her. She's torn from battles and learned to like mortals. That actually sounds real. The lies spiraled out of control, as lies often do, and he wound up telling them that you ride a prize stallion named Thunderfuck the Third. Also,
Well, Thunderfuck's so talented, they just had to add a second derby to give everyone a chance to see him.
I also want to make this joke just because this is a good one that more goes towards greed, but also kind of kid on occasion when they're actually there. I can't wait for everyone to meet Ponce de Leon Casey Jones the Third.
Yeah, we need to finish that game.
I know.
And one day y'all will, and maybe I'll be there. Maybe.
Yes.
We're putting that on pause so you would have more time to edit videos.
I know, but then everybody starts pulling this crap.
Pulling what crap?
I'm sorry, did you not want to be playing Monster Cup?
I do, but I also want to have other time to do things, but we've already discussed that on the side. Anyway.
Matt doesn't want to spend time with his friends. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, Jesus
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know.
Kid, I was gonna say, if you actually try that guilt trip, I'm actually gonna feel a little hurt on that.
No, you're fine. You're
No,
busy
no,
as
no.
fuck. You've done nothing wrong. I promise you. You're good.
Good.
It was just for the lulz.
Good,
Just for the lulz.
good. Kits has abstained me from all the murders I committed. See? I have an alibi.
You're not supposed to admit it on camera. Anyway. Nice. Anyway, I'll grab Biscotti. You go get Thunderfuck from the 5-star horse hotel you put him up in, and we'll meet each other at the park. See you soon.
But yes, Tristan, the Ponce de Leon Casey Jones III. And for those who don't understand what that is, West of Loathing may have ended, but Shadows over Loathing is well and truly going.
Well, it's on pause right now.
Well, yeah, no, but I mean, like, we've done major progress through it. But anyway, well, shit, guess it's time to put your imaginary horse where your mouth is. You take a moment to reflect on the fact that you don't really need to lie like this. You can connect with people even if you aren't the best at the thing they like. They can grow to to like you for other reasons, like your personality? Incredible. Unfortunately, it's way too late to back out now. You gotta find a horse fast.
Okay.
Oh god.
I'm so hungry.
So,
According to your arcane knowledge, someone bitten by a werehorse becomes a horse themselves. It's like a trick to get free horses. Go to a horse shop and say it's your birthday. There's a good chance they'll give you a horse for your birthday.
nice. Also, Phantom, that's the kind of jokes we like. Bad jokes, dad jokes, puns, and the like.
Well, I can say that neither of these options are probably bold. Neither of them are probably bonus, so that's good.
No, I'm gonna say smarts, and the bottom one's charm or fun.
Like, arcane knowledge does sound smart,
Yeah.
but going to a horse or a shop and saying it's your birthday that sounds fun or creative. I can't tell which one.
I'd say
Or
charm.
Fuck it, let's get a werehorse.
Without a second thought, you hit the streets and search until you find a wandering werehorse. Looks exactly like a regular horse, but you can sense Where bloodlust, devouring its soul, now to find a stranger willing to be bitten by it.
Hey, you want to get bitten by this werehorse?
Magic is almost always smart. What? No, why would I willingly get bitten by a horse?
Please, I need a horse I can ride on my feet.
Why do you even need me? Can't you just ride on the horse you have with you?
You never thought of that.
What about you, sir? Do you have room in your heart to get bitten by this werehorse so I can find love?
Hey, it's
Doom, I
Doom.
feel like you have to.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like you
kinda-
have to.
Well, I suppose if it's for love.
That's the spirit. Stick out your arm. You're going to be Thunderfuck's. The Thunderfuck. Yeah.
Thunderfuck stallion of my dreams.
Also,
Yeah, go ahead.
how does that work on a skeleton?
We're not going to worry about it.
Oh, I have to be renamed Thunderfuck? Doom?
Oh,
I read the
that's
bad part.
That? Can't you call me Rupert? I like the name I have.
No offense, but Rupert is the darkest name I've ever heard.
Well, then it looks like you just lost yourself a werehorse.
Damn it!
Hey, Teal, didn't expect to see you here. Is this the titular Thunderfuck?
Magic.
No, this is a werehorse. I was going to have it
Oh my
find someone
God.
so I can prevent you to lie that I have a horse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, there's no such thing as a werehorse. This is just a regular horse, which you can totally ride if you want to.
You'd beg to differ if those eyes are any indication. But you suppose Sawyer is the expert.
Yeah, they.
You two go on your horseback riding days. The horse only bites you a few times. You have a strange craving for hay afterwards, but that's probably unrelated. You gain +2 smart for your werehorse plan, which wasn't actually all that smart, but I gotta reward you with something there. You also lose -2 charm.
A new day, a new adventure.
The answer is painfully very painful.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty
Very
good.
hard to just find someone to.
But yeah, as you can see, Tristan, Greed blew up the main stage. So blame Greed.
Okay.
I was at the shop buying figurines. I was nowhere near the main stage.
I'm gonna go for Bull just because I'm really low on Bull.
Go ahead.
Fair.
Oh, I love that
Yeah,
outfit so much.
It's so good.
You're strutting down the lobby, you're proud of your amazing cosplay. It is good. A kid approaches you. Could I have an autograph, please? Oh, you have a little fan. You hand him an autograph. The kid yells, "Who is Greed?" Yeah, Greed has video elements of his alibi. Uh-huh. He leaves crying as he realizes his very character is not real. Whoops, forgot to stay in character. You gain +2 boldness for being a ruthless person who just shattered someone's dreams.
Wow.
Then you race to the community zone for the final session of Liam's W&W campaign. It's time to show that final boss who's boss.
Welcome,
I
everyone.
love it so much.
We ended last session with you all preparing the battlefield for the inevitable confrontation with the evil warlock.
The figurine just happened to be button shaped.
Now he's finally arrived. Huh. Are you the only hero this pathetic village could scrounge up? Killing you will be a breeze. You're no match for Anglor, ruler of dark magic side.
Well, Liam, nice, cool costume.
Why do I feel like there's
And you're
actually
really
supposed to...
owning that shirtless look. Look, I know you can't see it because of the figurine thing earlier, but like.
Oh
it's a
my
cool-
god, no, I know what it is. It's supposed to be his original... You know how in Monster Camp it showed his evil version? I feel like that's gotta be it.
Oh, probably.
Yeah,
Oh.
probably.
Thanks. I've been doing a bit of exercise to look like a more accurate Anglor. for immersion.
Well then, you're going down, Angalor. We'll defeat you with the power of justice. And this AK-47 I found.
And teamwork.
And waffles.
Don't flatter yourself. I've found thousands of would-be heroes in my immortal lifetime, and it's a shame that hasn't caught up to me. I'm sure that when it does, I'll develop a complex eternal conflict which I will face with the support of newly found friends.
Okay, you are just projecting.
Oh, Angalor is the name.
Heavily.
Wait. No, according to Tristan, Angalor is the name he uses as a villain. Definitely projecting.
Yeah.
But today is not that day. Prepare to die!
Are we playing Dark Souls? Who needs therapy when you can project your shit onto a TTRPG campaign, am I right?
I said 1 minute.
Oh, sorry. I didn't.
Damn.
I got distracted by cat.
Damn. Wow.
No, I'd like to state, like,
Wow.
like projecting the TTRPG is like, you enter the cavern. As soon as you enter the tavern, you hear from across the room a drunken man belching loudly. Hey, get me another beer since you're home from school.
Okay, anyway.
The evil, tragically misguided, devilishly handsome warlock seems to be capable of controlling the fog with his mind.
Cat is
As you
over
may
there,
remember,
jeez.
the fog can suppress the better judgment of people. And now Angalor is throwing a good chunk of it towards you. What do you do?
Put your hand. Anyway.
What you'd like to do is hug Liam since he's projecting all kinds of stuff into this campaign. Low key, feels like a cry for help. But he'd never forgive you for hugging him in public. Instead, it's time to defeat Liam. I mean, Angalor, the evil werlock, once and for all.
Did you say werelock?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Is this the one that is the stat check?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yes. Okay, we need
Top
to
one is
focus.
smarts.
Okay, agreed.
Top one is smarts.
Top one is smarts.
Well, can we at least read them before we just click them?
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's why I haven't clicked it yet.
Thank you.
If
Go
you know
ahead and
anything
read
about
them,
Liam, you can get the warlock to join your side by finding a common enemy. People who misuse the word literally.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Literally?
Fix a
Huh?
villain. All evil.
Oh wait, sexually frustrated men get fixed with a big titty.
Joy. Just
No,
joy.
no.
Yeah.
I wanted to, like, joy just appears.
That would be funny.
But unfortunately,
Yeah,
Stats.
unfortunately. Stats.
Okay, so top one, right?
Yep.
Top one.
Top one, right? Top one,
Don't
right?
just.
Top one?
Okay. Greed. I said greed because I saw the name.
Mine is working.
Why fight us when you can join us, Angler? We should team up and combat the real threat. God damn it, I just fucking realized something.
What?
So one of my favorite shows growing up is Angel, which is a spin-off of the Buffy the Vampire series.
I think so.
ironically, I do actually know that exists.
So
Purely
Yeah,
because of shorts.
he took the name Angelus after he became a vampire,
Okay.
later shortening it to Angel once he became a vampire with a soul.
Okay.
Before that, he was a Scottish guy named Liam.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I just fucking got that,
I mean-
motherfucker.
The Coven is basically a mix of Buffy and, like, I think Charmed or whatever that show was
Yeah.
called.
No, it is. It's just I can't believe we've played like 4 of these games and I just never.
God, it takes forever.
I don't think I
Also-
got the Inglor in the past though. And here, let me finish reading
I
this and then
gotta,
you can.
no, hold up,
okay.
I gotta throw this pick out quick. Sad you can't pick the second one. And yes, it's literally referencing him dating Joy. That's what Tristan says. Paladin says Joy is best girl. I agree. Thick. And Tristan then says, I mean, Omen exists. Anyway, go ahead.
We should team up and combat the real threat. People who use literally wrong.
I'm not that easy to convince, you puny mortal. Years of evil won't be undone by an obnoxious grammar trend.
Oh yeah? I want you to close your eyes and picture this. A man stating, "What's for dinner?" I'm literally starving.
Ugh, such idiocy hurts my soul.
And you have us all.
Make a persuasion roll, Bleed. You need a 15 or greater to turn Angler to your cause.
Damn it, I got a 13. Almost. This upsets me so much that my blood is literally boiling.
It's even better with like the fact that he's still in the same pose. It hasn't changed.
So good. 1 minute. Checking something.
Actually, I just remembered you get a +2 bonus to persuasion for being handsome.
Dang, how lucky are we? That was mad convenient.
Your words ring true. Fine, I shall announce my life of evil and direct my energies where they truly belong, correcting people's grammar.
And maybe getting maybe getting some style in my wardrobe because I look ugly and creepy. Angelo joins the party. You spend the rest of the session fighting literally abusers, people who mix up there, and people who think a lot is one word.
Great game, guys. Anyone want to get some food with me? I'm starving.
I mean, I'm double checking something.
They're double checking they aren't using the word
It's
literally in a sentence.
Work stuff. Okay.
Let me guess. You're gonna get waffles.
Nah, I'm in the mood for pizza. I actually hate waffles in real life.
I mean, hey, people
That
do
is
that.
some of the funniest shit, though.
Oh, huh.
Yeah, I'd love to go. I had fun doing this with you all. Should we add each other on Discord?
Great idea, Loretta.
Oh, that's
We
her
could
name.
even continue this campaign through voice chat.
Thanks again for ruining this game, Liam. It was literally the most fun I've ever had.
That's, great to hear.
He's just fuming in the background. Did Liam just not correct someone on the bad grammar? Huh. W and W
I mean-
seems to have... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, technically that's not bad grammar, because for all we know, this is literally the best game he's had so far.
I mean, true.
Yeah.
W seems to have had a profound effect on him. You gain +2 smart, witnessing this feat of character growth. Even though you didn't actually see character growth, you just saw a...
Let the stats roulette happen.
1 minute, 1 minute. Go. There you go.
Well, it's not so much of
I was just trying to go for positive.
Hoping, but
Yeah.
You could have
like
waited a
control
bit longer.
oh no,
That's
I was good for a moment, but then as I was clicking, it changed
Right.
again.
Yeah, it was really good, and then it changed at mid-click.
You have some time to spare, so you decide to enter Splash Kaboom speedrun competition.
Kaboom.
As you sit down and get ready to crush your rivals, you hear an announcement. The competition over. Shouldn't waste all that time sitting down. Sign up for a slow run competition next time. Oh well, at least you had +2 fun sitting.
You okay, Greed?
I just realized which option Doom has to pick.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
what?
You'll see. You'll see.
Okay. Yet again, you're staring at the fursuit you've been stalking. I mean, admiring. Is it looking at you? Are you going crazy?
Hey, Yella. You really like that suit, huh? I don't blame you. The artistry is pretty immaculate.
Yeah, you caught me. You know, a few days ago, I never would have thought I'd get so involved in all this furry stuff.
I'm warning you, this is how it starts. Something cringe becomes something you do, ironically, then it's something you realize you actually like. Wink. And before you know it, you're spending thousands of dollars commissioning drawings of your persona grocery shopping with Nick Wilde from Zootopia. Anyway, if you're getting interested in furry culture, why don't you come to my panel? It's not con official, but I rented a space at the hotel to give a presentation on etiquette in the furry community.
Etiquette. Sounds interesting. An hour later, you're sitting in a hotel conference room with a group of 20-ish furries.
Thank you all for coming. This panel is called Furry, Not Fury. A case for domestication.
Because he is Tails from Sonic, basically.
While we can all agree that causing a ruckus is fun, we could temper our base instinct a little bit.
Oh god.
Flooding hotels and disabling fire alarms is the kind of stuff that gives us a bad reputation and gets us banned from con venues. Furry should be known for our creativity, our inclusivity, our ingenuity, not for being destructive, disrespectful, deviants.
This is
stupid.
Oh no, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go.
This is stupid.
Someone in the crowd shouts.
We're animals, goddammit. We're born to be wild. Just because we're animals doesn't mean we can't be civilized. If you look at my next slide, you'll see that. Domesticate this bitch!
He barks as he throws a potted plant through a window. Within minutes, the Pound Group has devolved into chaos. They're vandalizing the hotel, initiating an orgy, and snorting drugs off each other's toe beans.
Guys, this is exactly what I was talking about. If you would just focus on my presentation and listen to my research.
Poor Franz, he's too innocent for this horny world. Luckily, you're well versed in deviancy. How can you contain the furry outbreak? Alright, let's see what you have to pick.
This is above your pay grade. Do the right thing and call Nyan 11, which is I think what we did last time.
Smart.
You need to beat your ongoing game of Jumanji. The rules are that you beat Jumanji, all the wild animals go back to the jungle.
Agreed.
So you have to do...
Bottom one is fun.
Okay.
The top one is charm.
Ah.
Well,
Okay.
time
So
for
you
the
have to
furry
do the
police.
Nyan 1. Yep. I don't know. I mean, we definitely need to do something, but do we really have to involve the police?
Who said anything about the police?
You whip out your phone and dial Nyan 11. Minutes later, the lights go out, a disco ball drops down, and sexy music starts to play.
What's happening?
The doors burst open, and in prances a group of cat boys in skimpy cop costumes. Alright, who wants to take it? You know what?
Got it.
No, I know. No, no, you're out of this, Doom. Time to pull out the old joke. Turns to greed. You're up, cat boy.
Local cat boy, can you please voice these cat boys?
We know what's under that hood.
Meow! Be careful, boys. These kittens have claws.
Yes, this is what we need. Yes.
I heard that some of you have been very naughty. But why funny when you can dance instead?
You people are acting like animals. God. The cat boys rip their tearaway pants off and start dancing and gyrating with the grace and finesse of true felines. They lure everyone in with their primal cadence, their glistening sweat, the sensual slapping of their balls. Oh god. As soon as the feral furries get close, the cat boys slap handcuffs of them. Surprisingly, the furries put up no resistance.
Come with us, you naughty puppies. Don't make me get the muzzle.
Ooh, woo.
No. We ain't moving any farther until we hear that from Greed. There we go. Thank you. The wild furries seem more than happy to be let out to the Catboys van. Success.
That was great, Yellow. What made you think to hire those strippers to de-escalate the situation and take everyone back for an orgy?
Huh?
Starts hitting head on table.
I never
Says
said Cat
Paladin.
1-1 boys were strippers. They're taking the wild furries to court to prosecute them for the felony.
Felony.
Wait, really?
Yep, 911 is a service that answers the question, once we defund the police, who will protect us?
The Catboys.
Huh. I think I could live in a world where all cops are sexy cat boys.
What a wonderful utopia that would be. But for now, you gain +2 charm for successfully subduing the furry outbreak.
And then I never have to do that
Not
voice
paid
again.
enough for this.
Not for now. We'll find another Catboy after voice. We will not deny the world. It's Catboys. Alright. Oh.
Oh, that's precious. Also, I want that axolotl hat.
Yeah. I'd want the gator one.
The gator one's also good.
Yeah, but no, just her experiencing pure joy at that. You
I'm pretty sure that's an otter.
I'm not entirely
a
sure,
seal.
but
Otter seal?
Okay, the top one
the
is
one
the
she's holding is
pug.
definitely a seal, I'd say. Or
Okay,
pug.
Okay, so top left is no, I'm feeling it's a seal for the one she's holding, but the top
think
left
it's
is
a seal,
like a
yeah.
pug, some kind of like
Or
dachshund or dog with the red, axolotl, gator, cat, and then seal. That's what I'm seeing.
Also,
I
I'm
think
not
the first one's
entirely
panda.
sure, but I think that said that axolotl in question, there's a chance it could be a reference to that that project was the Billy Busta project.
Ooh, good point.
Okay.
Good.
And that looks exactly a lot like that pink axolotl from it, but it could just be, a pink
Yeah,
axolotl.
no, but I give it to you. I give it to you. You suddenly realize your phone is dead. Good thing you're at the merch hall. You find a stand where someone's selling chargers. You want to buy this one, but you feel bad about buying something so not nerdy. The vendor sighs and draws new woo face on the charger. Sold! You gain +2 charm for your kawaii new phone charger. Later, you put on your nicest clothes and meet Zoe at the main ballroom. You're her +1 to the exclusive VIP cocktail party for the con's featured guests.
This.
Is this an actual special ending or is it just a regular ending?
No,
We
I've
can't
seen
do
this
quest lines 'cause
encounter.
We're already at the end of the quest lines.
She leads you into a room filled with money-eyed bigwigs chatting over cocktails. Oh yeah, this one. Well, if it isn't our girl of the moment.
Hi, have we met before?
No need, girl. We know your deal. We love it. We were just talking about your, what was it, a comic book?
The Prom, it does have a few illustrations, but it's actually a fanfic.
Sure. You don't have to tell me. I'm a fan.
You know, my friend and I know a lot of people in the business. We could
Oh
totally
yeah, I
hook you
remember
up.
this one.
I love this guy's design. I need a full body.
Yeah.
Not him, the other one. The
Yeah,
one
yeah,
I'm
the
facing.
afro. Try. Yeah. You need more connections, baby. You're nothing without connections.
I think I'm fine.
Shh. Listen. You can tell us. How much are you making with that comic book of yours? 1K, 2K? Also, have you got the $20 bill?
Here.
Not sure that picked up. Anyway,
No,
we
it's
can totally help you get some engagement going. In 3 months, you'll be making 20K at least.
Okay.
Want some of this? Don't be shy. Zoe looks at you pleadingly. She clearly wants to ditch these dull, condescending jerks. But she doesn't know how to do it politely. Actually, hold up one sec. I just heard something break.
Oh no.
Yes,
good
Paladin,
morning,
that did
folks.
happen,
My
and
apologies.
yes, I'm sorry.
So.
Have you met Ted?
Did you get that thing I sent you?
send me another thing?
Did
Oh,
you?
that's a good chance to look at go see those pangolin pictures.
Yeah.
Last thing I see is the Alex.
Ah, yes, pangolins.
Did you get that thing I sent?
Did you send me something outside of Discord? Also, this phone's almost dead.
Where's my charger?
I did see you told Angel about the cat boy thing.
Yeah, I had to. It's too funny not to. I'm very specifically referencing him. I love Harvey Birdman, and I will quote that one specific thing.
Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure you can't find Harvey Birdman anywhere anymore. Along with a lot of the early Adult Swim stuff.
Let's see. According to this, it should still be on Max, but knowing how that has been going, I don't know how long.
I think Courage the Cowardly Dog is the only cartoon that's still on HBO Max. Don't know how it survived, but it did.
Who knows? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Hi.
But yeah, Doom, you need to play Deltarune at some point. Did you play Undertale?
Nope.
Okay, you need to play Undertale first, and then you need to play Deltarune.
That's an effort, especially because yeah.
Like, you don't need to do a genocide run to...
I refuse to ever do a genocide run. Period. Even if I were to get it.
Like, you need to get everything...
Just as a what's the word? The phrase I'm looking for. A point of principle or something like that. A matter of principle.
I would say the bare minimum that you would need to do is just a true pacifist.
I mean, that's the one I would want to do if I were to do one, but. It is because even though I've never played the games, I am attached to the characters via proxy of the internet.
Tristan, Toby Fox suggests you play Undertale first, so that's what I am suggesting. I feel if the creator says, hey, here's some context you need, you should get that context. Besides, I'm pretty sure Undertale is currently cheaper than Deltarune. Considering Deltarune came out today. Deltarune today. Not tomorrow, today. You know what? I'm glad I didn't go to the Switch midnight launch now. Because I wouldn't be doing this right now if I did that. Like I would. Yeah, I would probably be asleep right now if I was going to a midnight launch, because my plan for the midnight launch was like sleep until like about 10 and then go to the place in order to make sure I get it at a reasonable amount of time. But like, yeah. No, I'm gonna drive over to the GameStop tomorrow when they open.
Sorry about that. Pick up flashlights. Oh. Priorities are priorities. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, guys, who are your top 5 girls in Monster Prom?
Are we only talking about, like, main romance options?
I'd say just all.
Alright, yeah.
I'll say a quick of... God, this is a tough one. I want to say... Vera for herself. Zoe. Holly, Jacqueline. The Thunder Girl. And then... God, I'm drawing a blank here. Joy, that was the one. Anyway. Is everybody back, or?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I think Kid may have went to do something, but went to the bathroom. But I feel like we need to continue anyway.
Yeah, we need to just go. Lucy plainly clearly wants to teach these dull condescending jokes and doesn't want to know how to do it properly. That means you need to free her, because that's what +1s are for. Help Zoe out of this. Hold up your wine glass and improvise a toast so that it buys Zoe some time to escape. We proactively installed a trapdoor in the convention center a month ago in case some... Exactly like this happened. We just need to trick these boars into standing on it.
I'm pretty sure the top one was creativity. I think we figured that out last time.
Yep.
Wait,
Alright.
yeah, I think it was, wasn't it? I mean, either way, that's what.
The bottom one has charm vibes.
So, should I just... Dan, this isn't a stat check. This is just a stat
This isn't a
gain,
check,
right?
this is just
Alright,
Also, we did shoot the top option last time anyway, so it would be nice to use the bottom.
great idea, Turquoise. I totally owe you one.
Blah 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 blah. Hey, are you taking notes? This advice will be crucial to increasing your brand visibility, you know.
I'm back.
Yeah,
We're
back to
oh,
the
let's
Thank
go
you.
somewhere comfier to have this discussion. We could be talking for hours after all.
Why don't...
Why don't you two stand over there? That looks like a way cozier spot.
For some reason, I saw her head up here, like the character switch, and my brain still thought it was him. Yeah.
No, scooch over that square on the ground. That looks like a trapdoor.
Why?
Wouldn't you rather to stand on a soft, comfy wooden door? I know I would.
Then why don't you stand there?
Because that would be rude of me to take the best standing seat in the house.
Come on, you don't want to stand on the smooth, supple surface of... Which kind of wood would you say it is? Pine, cedar? Okay, some good choices there, guys. I thought it was mahogany. Sorry. Mahogany! Look at this lustrous sheen under those lights.
Really? I think the green pattern more closely resembles sandalwood.
It's actually a particle wood, you cheap son of a bitch.
Oh my god, they're going to bore us to death about wood. Pull the lever, Turquoise.
What's that you said about that lever? You pulled the enormous lever that these douchebags might have noticed that they weren't so entranced by the sound of their own voices. Just now they can focus on the 20-foot free fall into the pit you dug several weeks ago.
Wow, Turquoise. That's a deep hole. I've always liked a woman with digging skills.
Diggy diggy hole, baby. You're more than happy to get laid for your love of digging holes and installing trapdoors.
Oh,
You gain
Smart
+2
versus
smarts
power.
and lose -2 charm. Yeah,
that's hard to
whatever.
remember.
The last day of the call
Well.
is here.
Time for those choices.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who are you picking, Greed?
You already went.
You already
Oh.
went.
Right, I forgot the joke.
We had to do the bit one last time.
Oh,
I did,
yeah.
I did.
Okay, I see. Jesus Christ. Greed, help Greed make a decision.
Get that self-actualization.
Realize that you can truly be your worst self.
Well, let's see our.
Let's see what we get.
Oh, wait, the comic. Right.
Oh, good.
Finally, the old gang gathers round to put all
Oh,
the
you're
pieces
gonna get
of
to
the
see
Gray's
it now.
masterpiece together.
Oh yeah, we're doing this first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Time to see the fruits of your labor. Oh.
Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth. Sorry, I had to read that one a little bit.
Alright. Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth is said to be the next harem sensation. Jacqueline is a humble country girl who moved to the big city in search of a pair of fancy city pants that complemented her pumpkin butt. Little does she know that what she'll find is love. Due to fate and the precarious state of the economy, she'll end up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates.
Oh,
my
hello?
god. Who is
Hello?
the one on the right?
I don't know, but like, I need them.
We need them in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to move something. There you go. The roommates all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's pumpkin spice latte. If you know what I'm saying. There's the buff ever horny Morty. Quiet, handsome. Oh, Mamimi.
Ooh.
I think we
Mamimi.
have seen them before. I think it was in the
We
original.
probably
Monster
have,
Prom.
but it's been a while.
Hold up, I'll look that up after.
I know we're on road trip.
Maybe.
Let's just move on.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
look at it.
Yeah.
I know it was late. Seductive, breathtaking Milo. Wait, one of the playable characters in Monster Camp, according to Phantom. And many more. And as if there wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle to get used to the urban life's most puzzling aspect, the existence of an underworld known as the sewers.
Mamimi
poor
was a
Jacqueline.
playable character?
Apparently. So many
Hmm.
changes and so many
I mean,
switches.
they've been, you know.
Might have been a
would've-
fan
oh.
acquired, like, hey, I paid enough money to get my
Oh,
character.
yeah.
Anyway, she
Well, there
cannot
was a lot
reciprocate
of, there was
decide
a lot of DLC
for
playable
one big
characters
reason,
going on.
an ancient curse. Only
Fair.
one thing is clear, there'll be lots of kissing on the mouth. Oh, she
I think one of the
replaces
main reasons
Brian.
that affects them, how easy they are to recognize them is probably because, you know, the art style changed from this.
Wait, hold up. You've met her tons of times, that's me, the only girl. She gave you the energy drink at prom, and she's dateable in the game. Oh, she is.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, you're back. I thought you were still mad at me after I misused internet slang. Hello?
What?
I thought Kid voiced Jacqueline last time we had Jacqueline appear.
I'm just trying to read
Oh,
the
I
comic,
did, I did.
mister. Let's get
We're
this
just gonna
going.
read. We're just gonna read this code. Yeah.
Jack, I could never be mad at you. Actually, there's something I always wanted to tell you. Milo, you bastard! I heard you from the fridge. From the fridge, from the shower. We swore none of us would kiss Jacqueline on the mouth until chapter 53. It's only chapter 6, damn it. Well, I realized maybe Jacqueline should have some say in that. Also, fuck you. That's Milo. Hey guys, what's happening out here? The
Well,
call now to
time for our
Ponder.
results. I guess you're first.
Oh,
You
this is
finally
not
gather up your courage and ask your tantalizing tentacled friend Zoe to go to the call now to party with you.
You wanna go to the party with me? That's funny.
Oh,
Oh no.
why?
This is a fanfic
'Cause I accidentally
come
wrote-
true.
One-off fanfic this morning where we went to the party together.
Aw.
We were both cosplaying, and when the party was over, we came back here and took off our cosplays, and
She's just slowly getting more.
On the way
red.
gently because they're expensive as fuck.
Yep. And
no spoilers allowed.
We're the
Me at greed all fucking day.
yeah.
Stop
After
spoiling me
party
about
was
Duster.
fabulous. Aw. Zoe brought a notebook and showed you some of the new fanfic ideas, what she's been cooking up. Even the outlines of such a magnificent erotica got you all hot and bothered. So we noticed, so she offered to take you back and relive your literary intrigue. Who knew reading could be so hands-on? Wink.
Oh, time for.
Yep. You didn't ask any of your friends to go to the party with you because Sawyer has already galloped their way into your heart.
A party? I don't know.
I thought we got rid of the horse talking guy.
Fuck you.
I'd like to go on a date with you, but parties aren't really my scene. I guess I could view it through the lens of me being a quiet bunny watching a herd of loud, drunk horses cavort in my meadow. Cavort in my meadow.
You know, that sounds like an innuendo.
In your endo.
It might be.
Would that make you want to go?
Yeah, why not?
The after party was the best. You and Sawyer spent the evening talking about anything and everything. Your visit to SpookyCon was so manic and chaotic that it was nice to bask in Sawyer's quiet, easygoing vibes.
I realize that technically this is the opposite situation from Monster Camp.
Yeah.
Actually, it
But-
is.
Seen as Mossman was a secret ending.
Yeah, and then
That-
you'd play as Sawyer to get Mossman. Now you're playing as Mossman to get Sawyer. And when they shyly took your hand, it's like the world stopped turning, and you finally knew peace.
Aw.
You didn't ask any of your friends to go
anyway.
to the party with you because, after everything you've been through with your new pal Franz, how could you take anyone else?
Oh, I'd love to go to the after party with you. I'm glad you invited me, because I got a little surprise for you. Look what I bought.
OMG, Franz, you didn't.
I sure did. It was the last one on the rack, but I knew how much you wanted it. It was just perfect for you.
No one else wanted to buy it because it smelled of beans.
But it was so expensive.
Don't sweat it, dude. I'm a rocket scientist. I've got plenty of money to throw around.
The U.S. spending
What?
budget is bullshit.
What, you didn't know about the massive overlap between furries and technicians? How do you think we afford the fursuit, silly? Anyway, we better get going if we want to make the party on time. I'm ready to shake my tail on that dance floor.
Oh, puppy.
That's adorable.
Hans Ferdinand, what a stand-up fox.
He's a puppy.
Jeez. You thought you came to this con to chase love, but in the end, you were chasing the thrill of the fursuit. Whether or not you became a full-time furry is up for your consideration, but for tonight you're not going to don the costume and enjoy this weird, wonderful experience. Ooh woo.
Yeah. Oh, well, agreed. Your turn.
You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite vampire dork to the con after party with you. Oh god damn it, still fuck.
No.
If the final pick is that,
No,
Greed, I'm
shouldn't.
gonna. Sorry.
Do anything.
No.
Sorry, Greed, but I'm going to have to decline. I'm busy this evening. You see, me and the others from the WW group have decided to turn our little one-shot into a weekly campaign. I'd love to have you join us if you're interested.
Totally.
Excellent! Your character was a highlight of the group. Normally I'd abhor shenanigans, but somehow, in my campaign, yours felt healing.
They were targeted.
Mhm.
The session starts tonight at 6. Don't be late.
So you ditched the after party to play board games with Liam. Did you really expect this to go any other way?
No.
However, when the game ended, one thing you didn't expect was for Liam to have sex with you?
Hell yeah. There it is.
Ooh. Ooh.
This is a very nice picture.
That's actually a very solid
I
picture.
know
I'm
we
not
didn't
even
get
gay.
to see this outfit until now.
That's right. Having everyone. Yeah, no, we had to get a secret ending to see the actual costume because of the fucking Greed's pick. That's right. Everyone.
Again.
Well,
That was
yes, green stick.
It worked.
I know. I was holding the joke on last time.
I love
Everyone's
it.
rapt attention on him, and as the GM must have gotten him all hot and bothered. You're glad you two could share this experience, playing games, rolling dice, processing Liam's trauma through the veneer of TTRPGs, and getting some dick. But more than that, you're glad you got to fuck him in that Angelus costume. Time to cross that off the old bucket list. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts. Fursuits are really fucking expensive. That no
Yeah.
matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us that warmth that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And reminds us that, even as the years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have kept the rest of these lovable dorks up long enough.
Well, we gotta see what the alternate costumes for the other characters were now.
What, the
Just
ones
that
of, like,
you
the actual lore-accurate monsters?
You've unlocked a new
'cause, like,
outfit for
we
Liam.
only saw Liam's in the whole thing.
Oh yeah, no, good point. Yeah, hold up, I'm gonna back out of that. Let's see here. 2 new plot lines. Ooh. New outfit for Liam.
Yeah, you
New
and
blind
Vince should
box
also look at 'em.
figurine.
Wait, what?
Look at the
Character.
alternate outfits for all the other main characters. Since
Oh no, I'm definitely doing that now. I was just checking other
So
stuff
we got
real
the salad clown. Oh god. Ooh, that is a good outfit. That is his evil villain outfit. And sweater
Also a
vest?
sweater, for some reason.
Okay, I think that's for
I'm
winter.
guessing the sweater vest is the thing that just got unlocked.
Yep. Okay. Omen's just a regular item maiden. Makes sense. Let's see here. Zoe is a fucking body pillow.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
little things.
You want to look at her other outfit that just got unlocked?
What, for Zoe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you unlock an outfit for Zoe as well, or?
Don't think
I
I
got
have.
the
unlocked
meat.
an outfit for Zoe.
Yeah.
I got a Miku shirt.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, hold on, let's see. Sawyer, well that's not new. That one. Okay, wait, we got the furry ending.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I only have the one net version of the furry ending. Because we need to
Yep.
find all the furries. Alright, I see.
Yeah, you have to do it individually.
Bastards.
So I have 2 so far.
Crow.
Yes, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's... Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth. Let's see. Okay, skip through this. Just for the nightmares. Wide. That one. Amazing time as always. Hope you have an amazing day. We were
Have a
always
good
glad to
one.
have you here, Phantom. You're always a joy and a pleasure, my friend.
Oh,
Alright.
hey, I got a Jacqueline icon, even though Jacqueline hasn't even talked.
I mean, she was in the comic.
True.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got a Morty too. So
But yeah, no, it is my Mimi.
She looks so different in the comic that I really didn't clock it either.
Well, again, it's a comic is a different, you know, Art style.
No, I know. It just brain connection. There was a weird disconnect there.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Each of the comics does have its own style, so.
I'm gonna go ahead and get off call because my ears hurt. Y'all have a good
no,
night.
And I gotta go too because I'm tired. And I
Yeah,
also
no, and
have to
I got other things I need to take care of.
Bye.
But anyway, as always, stay
Bye.
beautiful, people. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the show. You know the drill. See
So
ya.
long, folks.
Bye bye.
Do-do-do.
Alright, you guys have a nice night.
Night.
Oh, for God's sake, I'm hitting the wrong button. God.